At least 27 people died after a fire broke out at a gaming zone in Gujarat on Saturday. Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel visited the accident site on Sunday morning local time. He met the victims in hospital. The Prime Minister Narendra Modi has announced an ex-gratia of $2,400, whereas Gujarat government announced a $5,000 compensation each for the families of the deceased and $600 each for the injured. A special investigation team has since been set up to find out the cause of the fire. The Gujarat High Court has taken suo motu cognizance of the incident. The suo motu petition will be heard on Monday. And India's Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed grief over the loss of lives in a fire in Rajkot, Gujarat. Taking to X, the Prime Minister said, and I quote, "Extremely distressed by the fire mishap in Rajkot. My thoughts are with all those who have lost their loved ones. Prayers for the injured. The local administration is working to provide all possible assistance to those affected," unquote. And my colleague Meghna Dev spoke exclusively to Rajkot's Police Commissioner Raju Bhargav on the preliminary leads that led to this fire tragedy. Take a listen.
I'm joined in by Rajkot Police Commissioner Raju Bhargav, who will throw some more light on the preliminary information that the administration has been able to gather after fire has engulfed an entire game zone here in the city of Rajkot in the state of Gujarat. 27 people have been confirmed dead. Is this number expected to rise, sadly?
We have been able to clear all the debris. No new dead bodies have been found since yesterday night. So as of now, we have accounted for 27 dead bodies. So I expect that numbers would not rise beyond this. It appears there was some construction work was going on in the gaming zone, and probably because of some fire incident, the fire was caught by the inflammable material that was there in the gaming zone, and because of the material and the high winds, it spread all over, and the tragic incident took place.
It is also being said that there was no fire NOC that was obtained by the owners of the gaming zone of the property. What do you have to say? What has been ascertained till now?
They did not have any fire NOCs, though they had the fire extinguishers there. But though they tried extinguishing the fire with these extinguishers, but because the magnitude of fire was so huge that they were not able to control with the existing fire structure, with the fire extinguishers. We have registered an offence under IPC 304, that is culpable homicide not amounting to murder, against 6 persons, out of which 2 persons have been arrested by the police. We have constituted special teams to apprehend the other 4.
Who are the people who have died in this tragic incident? Are they only children, or there are people who were working for the facility as well?
As information from the hospital that has come regarding the bodies that have been recovered, we have only one child which is around 9 to 10 years. The rest are adults around 18 to 22, out of which most of them are male persons.
So definitely here in Rajkot, after the tragic incident where fire has engulfed an entire game zone, obviously investigation is underway, and an SIT has been formed to look into the investigation of the entire matter. The administration has been on its toes since last night the fire took place. With camera person Lakshman Rajput, this is Meghna Dev for DD India.
And Meghna Dev joins us for more. Meghna, what's the latest you can share with us? Are the operations over?
Yes, the operation is actually over. We were there at the incident site, at the site in the morning, and the debris was being removed from there. The place was being cleared, so that and also the debris was being removed, so that just in case if anybody is still trapped inside, they will be able to take it out, rescue it, or probably even if any mortal remains are still there inside the debris, they will be probably able to trace it. But as of now, all the rescue operation, search operation has already taken place. What we get to know from the police department of Rajkot is that 40 people had been rescued after the fire incident took place. 40 people had been rescued, but the people who were trapped inside tried to escape, while there was a lot of flammable material inside, be it the thermocol be it rubber kind of material, especially the material which is used for gaming, and all of that did catch fire very quickly, and within seconds the magnitude of fire became so huge that people were not able to escape. The structure collapsed, they remained trapped inside and obviously were charred to death. So definitely a very heart-wrenching situation that has happened here in Rajkot. Besides, there are people who are still under treatment in the civil hospital in Rajkot, AIMS, as well as a couple of private hospitals as well. Besides that, because the dead bodies are so charred that nobody is able to identify them, their relatives are not able to identify them. So DNA testing is being done. The DNA samples were collected last night and was sent to the capital of Gujarat in Gandhinagar, where the forensic science laboratory will examine those DNA samples. Those had been taken by an air ambulance so that they quickly reach the FSL laboratory, and the results would be out so that the test can take place and the results can be out soon.
And very quickly, Meghna, if I might ask, you spoke to the Rajkot Police Commissioner. How's the investigation coming along?
Yes, I was about to tell you about the investigation, Ramesh. The investigation, 2 people have been arrested. Yuvraj Singh Solanki, who is the owner, and the other is the manager. 2 people have been arrested. Lookout notice has been issued for the other 4 people whose names are there in the FIR, so that they do not escape the country. The search is on for them. They will what the police department here tells us, that they will also be soon arrested and taken into custody. They will be interrogated, and SIT has also been formed. A special investigation team has been formed to look into the matter, which has an ADGP rank police, which also has a chief fire officer, a forensic expert, as well as an engineer, who will probably look at different aspects of how the incident took place, what exactly happened, why the people couldn't manage to escape, and who is culpable of this entire situation. So all of that will be investigated in the days to come. Definitely the first priority is what the police commissioner told us, that the first priority is arresting those 4 people whose names are there in the FIR. 2 have already been of the 6 people, 2 have already been arrested, 4 are still remaining, and a lookout notice has been also put out for that.
All right, Meghna, that's all we have time for. Thank you for your updates. Appreciate it.